Hello everyone. I am Mansi from BSc Chemistry Honors final year. My today's topic is organometallic compounds. An organometallic compound is a compound which contains at least one carbon metal bond in its molecule. The metals present in these compounds are generally reactive metals such as lithium, sodium, magnesium, zinc and lead. The organic part consists of alkyl, alkanyl, alkynyl or aryl group. The carbon metal bond is essentially a polar covalent bond, Cm, where M represents a metal atom. The extent of polar or ionic character of the bond depends upon the electropositive nature of the metal. More electropositive the metal, the more ionic the carbon metal bond. Thus, the ionic character of Cm bond is in the order carbon potassium, carbon sodium, carbon lithium, carbon magnesium, carbon aluminium, carbon zinc, carbon cadmium. The reactivity of organometallic compounds in turn depends upon the ionic character of the carbon metal bond. More the ionic character of the bond, the more reactive the organometallic compound. Naming of organic metallic compounds. Organometallic compounds are named by adding the name of the metal to that of the organic group. For example, CH3Li is methyl lithium. C6H5Li is phenyl lithium. Organomagnesium halides are named as alkyl or aryl magnesium halides. For example, CH3MgI is methyl magnesium iodide. C6H5MgBr is phenyl magnesium bromide. In this chapter, we shall discuss the chemistry of organomagnesium, organolithium, and organozinc compounds. Organomagnesium compounds, the Grignard reagents. Organomagnesium halides, popularly known as Grignard reagents, are the most important of all organometallic compounds. They were discovered by Victor Grignard, who received the Nobel Prize in 1912 for this discovery. The general formula of Grignard reagents can be represented as RMgX, where R represents alkyl, alkanyl, alkynyl or aryl group. X represents chlorine, bromine or iodine. Organomagnesium fluorides are practically unknown. Preparation of Grignard reagents. A Grignard reagent can be prepared in the laboratory by the action of alkyl or aryl halide on magnesium metal in the presence of dry ether. In place of ether, other solvents such as tetrahydrofuran, THF, triethylamine, dioxane, dimethoxyethane, DME, or dimethyl ether of ethylene glycol have also been used. In fact, THF is considered to be the best solvent as it increases the reactivity of alkyl or aryl halides towards magnesium. Grignard reagents of aryl and alkyl halides are usually prepared in THF. Procedure. The alkyl or aryl halide is taken in a dropping funnel fitted to the mouth of a flask containing magnesium turnings covered by a layer of dry ether or THF. The halide is then added slowly to the flask with simultaneous shaking of the flask. A vigorous reaction takes place and magnesium metal gradually disappears, forming a cloudy solution. This solution constitutes Grignard reagent, which is used as such for various reactions. If in a particular case formation of Grignard reagent does not take place easily, addition of 1 or 2 drops of methyl iodide help in initiating the reaction. This is called entertainment technique. Important precautions. The following precautions must be observed during the preparation of Grignard reagent. First is the apparatus must used be dry and moisture proof. Second, all the reactants used in the preparation must be absolutely dry and pure. Third, ether used as a solvent must be completely free from alcohol. Fourth, it is also desirable to maintain an atmosphere of nitrogen free from oxygen and carbon dioxide during the preparation. These precautions are necessary because Grignard reagents are highly sensitive to moisture and also react with oxygen and carbon dioxide. The ethereal solution of Grignard reagent obtained above is generally used as such for different reactions. Mechanism. The mechanism of formation of Grignard reagent is still not known with certainty. However, it has been suggested by Gomberg and Beckmann that the reaction starts with the formation of a small amount of magnesium halide and then proceeds by a free radical mechanism. Structure of Grignard reagents. The Grignard reagents are usually represented by RMgX. It is believed that the carbon magnesium bond is covalent but highly polar, while magnesium halogen bond is essentially ionic. But this representation does not stand for the actual molecule. It has been shown that during the preparation of Grignard reagent, ether does not merely provide a medium for the reaction. On the other hand, it helps in the dissolution of magnesium by solvation. Accordingly, it has been suggested that ether gets incorporated as a part of the molecule. This ether may be termed as ether of crystallization. Various formulae involving ether have been proposed, of which the two most probable. Structure 1 shows Grignard reagent in the monomeric form having coordination with two molecules of ether used in solvation. Structure 2 represents Grignard reagent as 1:1 complex of dialkyl or diaryl magnesium and magnesium halide. There is coordination between the two halogens of magnesium halide and the magnesium atom of dialkyl or diaryl magnesium. At the same time, two molecules of ether coordinate with the magnesium of magnesium halide. It has also been suggested that the following equilibria are possible for Grignard reagents in ether. It may be pointed out, however, that while writing the reactions of Grignard reagents, their general formula is still represented by RMGX for the sake of convenience. Physical properties of Grignard reagents. Grignard reagents are non-volatile, colorless solids. Due to their explosive nature, they are seldom isolated in free state but are used in the solution form in the solvent in which they are prepared. Chemical properties, synthetic applications. The carbon magnesium bond in Grignard reagents is about 35% ionic. Therefore, Grignard reagent can be written as RMgX, where R is partial negative, Mgx partial positive. The negatively polarized alkyl group can act as carbanion or as a nucleophile. It would attack other molecules at sites of low electron density. Therefore, the main reactions of Grignard reagents are nucleophilic substitution and addition reactions. Of the very large number of synthetically important reactions which the Grignard reagents undergo, some reactions are described ahead. Reactions with compound containing active hydrogen, formation of hydrocarbons. An active hydrogen means a hydrogen which is more acidic than the hydrogens in alkanes. The compounds containing active hydrogens such as water, alcohols, carboxylic acids, amines, and terminal alkynes react with Grignard reagents to form hydrocarbons. The above reactions of Grignard reagents with compounds containing active hydrogen result in the formation of hydrocarbons in quantitative yield. This forms the basis of Jarevitonitov method of estimation of active hydrogens. Second, alkynyl magnesium halide formed in the last reaction can be further used for the preparation of higher alkynes by reaction with alkyl halides. Aryl magnesium halides also undergo similar reactions to form aromatic hydrocarbons. Other nucleophilic substitution reactions. Due to only weak negative polarization of carbon of alkyl or aryl groups in Grignard reagents, these reagents act as only weak nucleophiles. They do not undergo nucleophilic substitution with simple alkyl halides. However, compounds containing more reactive halogens undergo substitution reactions with Grignard reagents. Reaction with more reactive alkyl halides, formation of alkanes. Grignard reagents react with more reactive alkyl halides such as tertiary butyl chloride to form higher alkanes. Reaction with reactive unsaturated halides, formation of alkenes. It may be pointed out that Grignard reagents do not react with unsaturated halides of low reactivity such as vinyl halides. Reaction with lower halogenated ethers, formation of higher ethers. Reaction with iodine, formation of alkyl iodides. Alkyl magnesium chlorides or bromides react with iodine to form alkyl iodides. This reaction can be used for converting an alkyl chloride or bromide into corresponding iodide via the formation of Grignard reagents. Reaction with inorganic halides, formation of other organometallic compounds. Reaction with ethyl orthoformate, formation of aldehydes. When treated with ethyl orthoformate, Grignard reagents form acetals which on hydrolysis give aldehydes. Reaction with chloramine, formation of primary amines. Nucleophilic addition reactions. Grignard reagents undergo nucleophilic addition reactions with compounds containing multiple bonds. The addition products thus formed are easily hydrolyzed in acidic medium to furnish a large variety of products. In these reactions, the nucleophilic group of RMgX gets attached to the electropositive end of the multiple bond, while MgX group gets bonded to the electronegative end. The important nucleophilic addition reactions are described below. Reaction with carbonyl compounds, formation of alcohols. Grignard reagents react with carbonyl compounds such as aldehydes, ketones, esters, acid chlorides, and anhydrides to form addition products in which the alkyl or aryl group of Grignard reagents gets bonded to carbonyl at carbon, while the remaining part of Grignard reagent gets attached to oxygen. The addition complex thus formed is hydrolyzed by water in an acidic solution of form alcohols. Reaction with formaldehyde, formation of primary alcohols. Grignard reagents react with formaldehyde and form primary alcohols. Reaction with aldehydes other than formaldehyde, formation of secondary alcohols. Aldehyde other than formaldehyde reacts with Grignard reagents and form secondary alcohol. Reaction with ketones. When Grignard reagent react with ketone, then tertiary alcohols are formed. It may be noted that in the above reactions, the number of carbon atom in the alcohol is equal to sum of the carbon atom in the Grignard reagent and aldehyde or ketone. Reaction with esters. Reaction of Grignard reagents with esters of formic acid yield secondary alcohols, while esters of other acids, tertiary alcohols, are produced. The reaction takes place in two stages. An aldehyde or ketone is initially formed, which reacts further with Grignard reagent to form alcohol. It may be noted that in the tertiary alcohol formed, at least two alkyl groups would be similar. It can be easily seen that if Grignard reagent is treated with an ester in the ratio 1:1, the reaction can be stopped at the aldehyde or ketone stage. Reaction with acid chlorides and anhydrides. Grignard reagents 2 moles react with acid chloride or anhydride 1 mole to yield tertiary alcohols. The reaction again takes place in two stages. In the above reactions, if equimolar amount of Grignard reagent and acid chloride or anhydride are used, ketones can be obtained as the reaction product. Other reactions. Grignard reagents undergo some other important nucleophilic addition reactions, forming various products. Reaction with nitriles. Grignard reagent reacts with a nitrile to produce a ketimine which undergo hydrolysis to form a ketone. If Grignard reagent is treated with HCN in place of nitrile, an aldehyde is obtained by the hydrolysis of the adduct initially formed. Reaction with ethyl chloroformate. When Grignard reagent react with ethyl chloroformate, esters are formed. Reaction with carbon dioxide. Grignard reagents react with carbon dioxide to form monocarboxylic acids. Reaction with sulfur dioxide. When Grignard reagent reacts with sulfur dioxide, then sulfenic acids are formed. Reaction with carbon disulfide. Grignard reagents react with carbon disulfide, then dithionic acids are obtained. Reaction with epoxides. When Grignard reagents react with epoxides, then primary alcohols are formed. It may be noted that the alcohol obtained contains 2 carbon atoms more than the Grignard reagent in this case. Reaction with oxygen. When Grignard reagent react with oxygen, then alcohols are formed. Reaction with sulfur. Grignard reagent react with sulfur to form thioalcohols. Abnormal behavior of Grignard reagents. Reaction with ketones. In the reaction between Grignard reagent and ketones, branching of carbon chain at the alpha carbon of carbonyl group or presence of bulky groups in the Grignard reagent sometimes prevents the normal addition reaction from taking place at all due to steric hindrance. In some other cases, a totally unexpected reaction may take place. For example, when isopropyl magnesium bromide is added to diisopropyl ketone, the expected tertiary alcohol is not formed. On the other hand, diisopropyl ketone undergo reduction to form diisopropyl carbinol. This unexpected reaction is attributed to the transfer of a hydride ion from Grignard reagent via a six-membered cyclic transition state, as in the case of Marvin-Pondorf-Verley reduction or of ketones. Reaction with alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. Grignard reagents do not react with simple alkenes, but they can react with alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds to give products both from initial 1,2 and 1,4 addition. In other words, the overall addition may take place at carbon oxygen double bond or carbon carbon double bond. The ratio in which 1,2 and 1,4 addition products are formed is often controlled by steric factors. In general, increased substitution at the ethylenic bond favors 1,2 addition. On the other hand, presence of bulky groups on the carbonyl carbon favor 1,4 addition. The mechanism of 1,2 and 1,4 additions may be summarized. Synthetic utility of Grignard reagents. Grignard reagents are rated as one of the most important reagents used in synthetic chemistry, as is apparent from the large variety of organic compounds which can be obtained with their help. The main classes of organic compounds which can be prepared from them are summed up below: hydrocarbons, alkyl iodides, alcohols, that is primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, and tertiary alcohols, ethers, aldehydes and ketones, carboxylic acid, primary amines, esters, thioalcohol, sulfenic acid, dithionic acids, and other organometallic compounds. Limitation of Grignard reagents. In spite of their extreme utility in synthetic organic chemistry, Grignard reagents suffer from the following limitations. Grignard reagents are rather difficult to handle because they are highly sensitive to moisture, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. Second is, alkyl or aryl halides used in the preparation of Grignard reagents must not contain active substituent groups such as OH, NH2, COOH, CHO, C double bond O, and C triple bond N, since they can themselves easily react with Grignard reagents. Third is, the compounds with which Grignard reagents are to be reacted should also not contain any reactive group other than the one at which the reaction is desired, otherwise many undesirable side reactions may take place. Fourth is, in case of compounds containing branching near the functional group or Grignard reagent containing bulky groups, the reaction sometimes does not take place due to steric hindrance. Fifth is, nitro compounds cannot be used in Grignard synthesis because they oxidize the Grignard reagents. Organolithium compounds. Organolithium compounds are the most important of organometallic compounds derived from alkali metals. They may be represented by the general formula RLi, where R may be an alkyl or aryl group. Some of the more commonly used organolithium compounds are methyl lithium, ethyl lithium, N-butyl lithium, phenyl lithium. The carbon lithium bond is covalent but strongly polar in character. Preparation of organolithium compounds. Organolithium compounds are usually prepared by the following methods. First, by reaction between lithium and alkyl halide. Alkyl lithiums are generally prepared by reaction between alkyl halide and lithium metal at low temperature in dry hexane or benzene solvent and an inert atmosphere of nitrogen or argon. Ether is not generally used as a solvent for the preparation of alkyl lithiums due to the possibility of Wood's reaction and other side reactions. Second reaction is metal exchange reaction. Alkyl lithiums can be readily prepared by the action of lithium on the organometallic compounds of a less reactive metal such as mercury. For example, diethyl mercury reacts with lithium and ethyl lithium is formed. By exchange reaction, aryl lithiums are generally prepared by treating the aryl halide with an alkyl lithium. For example, bromobenzene reacts with N-butyl lithium and N-phenyl lithium is formed. Physical properties. Due to strong polarization of carbon-lithium bond and small size of lithium, organolithium compounds exist as dimers or higher aggregates of molecules. They are colorless liquids or solids with low melting points. They are highly soluble in ether and hydrocarbon solvents. Chemical properties, synthetic applications. Carbon lithium bond present in organolithium compounds has greater ionic character than that of carbon magnesium bond in Grignard reagents. Therefore, the former are more reactive than Grignard reagents, although both resemble each other in most of their reactions. The important reaction of organolithium compounds are given below. First is reaction with substances containing active hydrogen. When organolithium compounds react with water, we get hydrocarbon. Reaction with carbonyl compounds. Like Grignard reagents, organolithium compounds react with carbonyl compound to form primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. Formation of primary alcohols. Formaldehyde react with organolithium compounds to form primary alcohol. Formation of secondary alcohols. Aldehyde other than formaldehyde when react with organolithium compound, then we get secondary alcohols. Formation of tertiary alcohols. When ketone react with organolithium compounds, then tertiary alcohols are obtained. Third reaction is reaction with epoxides. They react with ethylene epoxide to give primary alcohols. Fourth is reaction with carbon dioxide. Organolithiums react with equimolar proportion of carbon dioxide to yield carboxylic acids. If excess of organolithium is used in this reaction, a second molecule of organolithiums can also add to carboxylate anion formed in the first stage and led to the formation of ketones. It may be pointed out that being relatively less reactive, Grignard reagents do not react further to give ketones. Fifth is reaction with alkenes. Formation of long chain alkanes. Unlike Grignard reagents, organolithium can add to carbon-carbon double bond at high pressure. This reaction can be used in preparing long chain alkanes, as the process can continue indefinitely. Sixth is reaction with hydrogen cyanide or ethyl orthoformate. Formation of aldehydes. Seventh is reaction with nitriles or orthoesters other than orthoformic ester, and we get ketones. Eighth is reaction with lower halogenated ethers to form higher ethers. Ninth is reaction with cyanogen chloride to form nitriles. 10th is reaction with alkyl halides, formation of higher alkanes. Being more reactive than Grignard reagents, organolithium can undergo nucleophilic substitution even with alkyl halides. 11th is reaction with aryl halides and heterocyclic compounds. This reaction takes place by elimination addition mechanism involving the formation of naphthene intermediate. This reaction takes place by addition elimination mechanism. 12th is reaction with alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. Organolithiums undergo 1,2 addition at the carbonyl function of alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds to yield ultimately unsaturated alcohols. Grignard reagents undergo both 1,2 and 1,4 addition with alpha beta saturated carbonyl compounds. Organozinc compounds. Organozinc compounds were the first organometallic compounds to be prepared in the laboratory. They are milder reagents as compared to organolithium compounds or Grignard reagents. Some of the commonly used organozinc compounds are dimethyl zinc, diethyl zinc, diphenyl zinc. Preparation of organozinc compounds. Organozinc compounds are generally prepared by the following methods. First method is from alkyl halides. On treatment with zinc fillings, alkyl iodides form alkyl zinc iodides. These undergo disproportionation or distillation in an atmosphere of carbon dioxide to yield dialkyl zinc compounds. Second is from organoaluminium compounds. When treated with zinc chloride, organoaluminium compounds give rise to organozinc compounds. Physical properties of organozinc compounds. Organozinc compounds are non-polar, low boiling liquids or low melting solids soluble in organic solvents. This is because they have linear geometry due to sp hybridization of zinc atom. The lower organozinc compounds are highly inflammable. For this reason, they are generally prepared and used in an atmosphere of carbon dioxide. Chemical properties, synthetic applications. As stated above, organozinc compounds are milder reagents than organolithium compounds or Grignard reagents. As such, their reaction takes place rather slowly. The main reaction of organozinc compounds are given ahead. First reaction is reaction with water, formation of hydrocarbons. Second reaction is reaction with alkyl halides, formation of hydrocarbon containing quaternary carbon atom. Organozinc compounds react with tertiary alkyl halides, not with primary or secondary alkyl halides, to form hydrocarbon containing quaternary carbon atom. Third is reaction with acid chlorides. When organozinc compound react with acid chlorides, then ketones are formed. Reformate Sky reaction, formation of beta hydroxy esters. This reaction consists in treating an aldehyde or ketone with an alpha bromoester and metallic zinc in the presence of dry ether or benzene. An organozinc compound is first formed which adds to the carbonyl group to give an addition product. The addition product thus formed is decomposed in the presence of dilute mineral acids to yield beta hydroxy esters. Iodomethylene zinc iodide. It is an organozinc compound which is mainly used in the formation of cyclopropane derivatives from alkenes. The reaction known as Siemens-Smith reaction is carried out by treating alkene with methylene iodide and zinc copper coupled to get cyclopropane derivative. It is believed that methylene iodide and zinc react to form iodomethylene zinc iodide, which is a carbene-like species called carbenoid. The carbenoid brings about stereospecific addition of CH2 directly to alkene. Thank you.